Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Palantir. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 24th of March, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of March, 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 2.74. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it unfolds in the coming days. The stock is positioned within a broad and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 16.36% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 4.28% to 59.13%. In the context of a longer time frame, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of 180.78%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 113.9% and 285.6% over the coming year. In current terms, this would imply a future price between $206.95 and $373.7. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, "A very strong day for Palantir stock price on Monday." The Palantir stock price rose by 6.37% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 24th of March, 2025. It increased from 90.96 to 96.75. This marks the 4th consecutive day of gains. It will be interesting to see if this upward trend continues or if the stock takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 5.53%, with a low of 92.28 and a high of 97.38. The price has increased on 8 out of the last 10 days and is up by 26.67% over the past 2 weeks. However, it's worth noting that the trading volume decreased by 4 million shares on the last day, with a total of 111 million shares exchanged for approximately $10.76 billion. A decline in volume amid rising prices could indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning for potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $125.41, while the lowest was $20.33. Currently, the price is 22.85% or $28.66 below the 52-week high of $125.41, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies has demonstrated impressive performance, with a return of 952% since its initial public offering in late 2020. As of March 24, 2025, an investment of $10,000 at its launch would now be valued at over $105,200. This substantial growth is largely driven by strong demand in the artificial intelligence sector. Palantir's latest earnings report reveals a 36% year-over-year increase in sales, supported by a 64% surge in United States commercial revenue. Additionally, operating income margins have reached a record 45%. Despite this strong performance, market analysts have raised concerns regarding Palantir's current valuation, suggesting it may be overextended with elevated expectations for future market share. In conjunction with a broader technology rally, Palantir's stock recently increased by over 5%, reflecting investor optimism amid market corrections. However, the stock has also experienced a pullback of 27% from its all-time high, prompting questions about its long-term sustainability. In the short term, the optimism surrounding growth in artificial intelligence could support stock prices, but in the long term, the inflated valuation may lead to increased volatility. Investors should remain cautious, as expectations may need to be adjusted in light of market realities. Overall, these developments are likely to influence Palantir's stock trajectory, making it essential for investors to stay alert about the company's financial health and and prevailing market conditions. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 5th of March, 2025, it was reported that William Blair assigned PLTR a market perform grade, accompanied by an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 12th of February, 2025, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned PLTR a buy grade, along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned PLTR a neutral grade, paired with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned PLTR an underperform grade, along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, it was reported that Jefferies assigned PLTR an underperform grade, coupled with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Palantir stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The Palantir stock indicates buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. However, there is a general sell signal arising from the relationship between these averages, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During potential downward corrections, support may be found at levels of $88.38 and $95.32. A breach below either of these levels could trigger sell signals. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading session despite an increase in prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. There have also been some negative signals that could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, February 18, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 22.36%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 25 days ago. Bollinger indicates a buy signal from 1 day ago. The short-term moving average shows a buy signal from 10 days ago. The long-term moving average signals a buy from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 17 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart, we note the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 4 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 202 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 190 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us for more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $90.68 and $78.98. There is an inherent risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline to the next support point. In this instance, Palantir finds support just below today's level at $90.68. If this is breached, the next level of support from accumulated volume will be at $78.98 and $76.38. This stock typically exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk is regarded as medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $5.10 between its high and low, representing a change of 5.53%. For the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 6.07%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such elevated ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 5th of May, 2025. Analyst consensus estimates are at 13 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can greatly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at 103.83. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir encounters its first support level at 90.68. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Cohen Stephen Andrew, who bought and sold 1,270,604 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 39.496. Overall, insiders purchased 4,546,820 shares and sold 10,527,229 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $91.83, reflecting a decrease of 5.09%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 24 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Palantir stock to perform well in the near future. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a hold or accumulate to a buy candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 25th of March, we expect Palantir to open lower by $1.28, starting trading at $95.47. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.